Take a look at this, a barge load of oysters solving problems in a surprising way.
It's a natural storm shield and also improves water quality. Wink News reporter Paul Dolan rode along with the Coastal Conservation Association of Florida today to watch the oyster mission in action.
Full speed ahead to Turtle Bay. That's where CCA docked a barge with a mountain of oysters.
And this is a proven technique that works in this area.
Think of dropping oysters like planting a seed. This is where Frank Guidas, the Director of Habitat and Environmental Restoration for CCA, and the rest of his crew are regrowing a lost habitat.
This was a historic oyster reef, and the goal is to restore it to some degree of that to where, and we've already met a lot of those goals to where the new oysters are attaching and growing and building a new reef.
In about 5 years, the Coastal Conservation Association of Florida has dropped more than 130 tons of these oysters into Turtle Bay. Possibly the largest recycled oyster reef in Florida. And each one counts.
They kind of all join together to form this huge, single reef. And that's the important part of the before and after. If you didn't want to look at it like that.
Take a look at the green and jagged older oyster and how different it appears from the new one. Frank says oysters from previous drops are still in the bay despite recent hurricanes.
But as the reef grows and new oysters grow on top of it, it cements together into one large reef. And that provides a huge line of defense for these storms that come through.
Scraping, shoveling, and tossing the mountain of oysters into the bay. Mission accomplished. Paul Dolan, Wink News.
Well, the CCA dedicated this oyster drop in the memory of Mike Abbott. The CCA said Abbott was crucial to the project's success.
The oyster drop expansion at Turtle Bay shines a light on the organization's commitment to restoring Florida's marine habitat, and they say species like snook, trout, crabs, and shrimp have already started returning to the environment.